All right, so today we're going on a deep dive, and we're really looking into somebody pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
Bindeshwari Shah,
First female ambassador.
first female ambassador to India from Nepal,
To India from Nepal.
which is pretty incredible
Mm,
when you think about it.
absolutely.
And what's so cool about this is that we're looking at her through a
unique lens.
very unique lens. It's this like
A personal remembrance.
a remembrance written in Nepali
see.
about her, and it's
Not your typical.
no
like,
big
that's a picture.
stuffy,
Right.
historical tome. It's
Yeah.
very much like
A person remembering another person.
Yeah.
And it's really beautiful in that way.
right. So we're really going to get to see like the woman behind
The human being.
the human being behind this
A
incredible
role. This really important role.
Yeah, and it's even more interesting because it's all happening during
A really politically charged time.
super tense time
Super tense. Yeah,
between India and Nepal.
Exactly. We're talking about the late 80s, early 90s.
Okay.
And there was this thing called the trade impasse,
Yeah,
which was basically these two countries
couldn't figure out.
just could not agree on how to trade with each other.
Yeah,
And it caused all these problems.
yeah, like stalled negotiations.
Yeah. Roadblocks, everything just kind of frozen.
Froze.
Yeah. And so,
Not a good time to be an ambassador.
and also
Yeah.
at the same time, all this is happening.
Nepal itself is going through a lot of political
Right.
change
Yeah. Yeah.
internally.
There's a lot going on.
A lot going on.
So Bindeshwari is like right in the thick of it.
Right in the thick of it.
So this is really when our author first meets her.
Right.
And he's a student at the time
Yeah, and
What do
in
you
Delhi.
at the Delhi School of Economics.
Yeah, the Delhi School of Economics.
No less.
Not just any student,
Not just any student.
but
He had just published a book
a book
on a very particular topic.
about Sark.
Sark.
Now, for our listeners out there
Right, not everyone.
who might not know
The South Asia expert.
what Sark is,
So SARC stands for the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation.
okay,
And it's basically this organization.
like a club
It's like a club, right?
of all these South Asian countries
Right.
coming together.
Yeah, India, Nepal, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, the Maldives, all these countries
Okay.
trying to figure out how to work together
Yeah, on economics and
on economics, on political issues,
Yeah.
climate change even.
all the big stuff.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
So for a student to publish on this already,
I mean, that's impressive.
that's impressive. Yeah.
So he's clearly a serious student.
Serious student. Yeah.
And he
He meets her at the embassy.
meets her at the Nepali embassy.
Yeah.
In Delhi.
In Delhi.
And, you'd think.
Busy lady.
Yeah, somebody like Bindeshwari,
Right.
like ambassador to India.
Dealing with this huge trade impasse.
Trade impasse.
Probably doesn't have time to chat
Yep.
with a student.
Right, but here's the thing.
She makes time.
She makes time.
And she makes an impression.
Yeah, he was really struck by her.
He was. Yeah.
He talks about like her focus,
Yeah.
her clarity.
How seriously she took
Yeah, and just like
her
how serious she was about this whole
situation with
India. Yeah, it was a mess.
It was a mess.
It really was.
And we're seeing all this
through the eyes of a student.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like,
It's not like some
a seasoned diplomat writing their memoirs.
Yeah, exactly.
It's someone who's just encountering this powerful figure
Yeah.
and what they noticed.
And it makes you think like what kind of presence must she have had
Right.
to make this kind of impact on a student?
Yeah,
I mean,
especially in a field like diplomacy.
yeah.
Where-
I mean, honestly, at that time,
Especially that.
you didn't see that many Nepali women in these roles.
Right.
So
It's the big deal.
it is a really big deal.
Yeah.
And to be doing it during this
This
really tense moment
super tense.
in their relations
Yeah.
adds a whole other layer to it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not just that, she's like focused on the big,
high level stuff.
the high level stuff. She's also
Thinks about the students. Thinks about the future generation.
Yeah, he actually mentions how she encouraged him in his studies
Wow.
and even
Some-
helped him with research on his thesis.
What was the thesis on?
Nepal trade.
Oh, of course.
So she's not just like,
An ambassador.
right.
She's someone who's,
She's invested.
invested in making sure people understand this stuff.
Yeah, and especially
Yeah.
like the next generation.
The next generation, exactly.
Just going to have to deal with all these
deal with it.
complexities.
Yeah.
I mean, that
really stands out to me,
it's like beyond just the
Yeah.
official pronouncements.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, and like
Is he her?
the spiff the
That's
formal
funny.
stuff you see,
Yeah.
like the person.
The person who cares about mentoring, about
Yeah.
supporting intellectual growth,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, we rarely get those kinds of glimpses
It's rare.
into these
Yeah.
powerful figures.
Especially for back then,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really special.
It really is. And it really makes you wonder, like,
Yeah.
what were the
Love term.
what were the ripples
Yeah.
of that kind of support,
Right.
Not just on this one student,
Exactly.
potentially others.
Maybe there are other students out there that she mentored that we don't even know about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing to think about.
Yeah. I mean, how many people did she influence,
Right.
in her career?
Over the years.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
It's
incredible.
It really highlights why we need to remember people like her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not just for the things they did,
Mm-hmm.
but for the paths that they opened up for other people.
Right. And,
Especially for women.
Yeah.
In diplomacy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
That's still a field.
such
That needs more women.
a male-dominated field.
Yeah.
We need more.
Yeah, we need more Bindeshwars.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've really gotten this amazing glimpse into
Yeah.
Bindeshwar, not just as,
a name in a history book,
a historical figure,
but a person
yeah,
who had real impact.
who made a difference.
Yeah.
You
I mean, her approach to diplomacy,
Yeah.
to these really complex issues,
Yeah.
trying to build bridges,
Yeah.
trying to find understanding. I mean,
Yeah.
doesn't that resonate today?
Yeah,
Think about what's going on
it does.
in the world.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Bindeshwar's approach,
Yeah.
I feel like we could all learn from that.
We could all use a little bit of that.
A little bit of that, yeah.
Yeah.
What a remarkable woman.
He really was.
And we offer our condolences on her passing.
Yeah.
May her legacy continue to inspire.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bindeshwar, the first female ambassador from Nepal to India.
An amazing figure.
Yeah, incredible.
Right.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.